Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Reason with Ashleigh-Ann. I'm Ashleigh-Ann, and as you come in, just tell me where you are connecting from. Tell me, I'll see your name, so just tell me where you're connecting from, and if you tuned into last week's episode. Look here, I could not wait for a new week to come so that I can connect with you guys because I have so many things to talk about, but my top two topics are posted in the caption so you'll see it. So as you come in, just tell me exactly where you're connecting from. I'm streaming here live from Kingston, Jamaica, so I can definitely give you an update as it relates to COVID-19 measures in Jamaica, but that will not be the center of this conversation today. All right, so as you come in, just tell me exactly where you're connecting from. What I'll be doing tonight is to basically try something new in terms of responding to your comments. So instead of trying to read from the screen, I'm going to read from the from another screen, and I'm seeing here where Mitri Mathis says connecting from Texas, Andrea from New York, Wendy from New York. Right, we have a lot of New Yorkers in the building. Big up on yourself. All right, good evening to you, Andrea. All right, if this is the first time you're watching my show, Reason with Ashleigh-Ann is a weekly current affairs discussion show. So yeah, we talk about current affairs, not really internationally, mostly locally, right, in Jamaica. So whatever is happening in Jamaica, we'll find something that is quite viral, right? So that we can have a broad discussion and hear multiple perspectives, right? So if this is the first time you're tuning into my live, thank you so much for tuning into Jamaicans.com. We have several shows on this platform, so you can't bored during this COVID-19 social distancing, restriction measures, all of that. You can't be bored. Can't be bored if you are a Jamaicans.com fan. All right, so Mitri said this is the third time watching. Oh my god, I'm guessing this is my third episode for 2020, so I'm guessing you've watched my other two episodes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Everton says he's here in New Jersey. I have somebody from UK, Mon Leo Daly. All right, hi Mon Leo. Marlet is from Edmonton, Canada. Clarendon is calling my name. And Oswald is from New Jersey. He says Ozzy B. All right, I'll try to remember that. So today we have so many things to talk about. Importantly, we will be discussing the viral video that a video that has been circulating on social media to the point where it became viral, and it's basically of this man. It's basically display a man manhandling a woman, a Jamaican man manhandling a Jamaican woman. So the video was brought to our attention just a few days ago, and social media personality slash comedian Wally British, she posted the video on her Instagram page and basically said we need to identify the man that is in this video and get justice for the young lady. In essence, that's what she said. I'm just paraphrasing. I'm not quoting. Okay, so let me just explain for those who haven't seen the video. It's this video of this man. How it looks as if there was an argument between the two, and we were in action. So we caught them in action, where he was dragging her and giving her some blows to her tummy. Trust me, if those things are triggering for you, I encourage you not to watch a video. I could not watch a video for more than 2 times because of the fact that it's very, very triggering. It's very, very upsetting. But before I get to that, I just want to know if I'm the only person who saw the video. If you've seen the video, what were your thoughts, right? I really want to know as well. For me, I was a bit disappointed to know that at this time when we should be really cognizant of our health, should be focusing on watching news, should be ensuring that our homes are clean, we have somebody deciding to manhandle, a man deciding to manhandle a woman. Like, come on now. Can't you find something more constructive to do? Right? Can't you do something more constructive? And I'm going to get to the meat of the matter, but I really want to hear your comments. Mitri said it was disturbing. It was disturbing. Winston says from the Netherlands to Jamaica. Okay, hiya. So Mitri said this is twice last year. So you watched me 2 times last year. And just said this is our second time. Ozzy said this is his first time. As if so basically the video if you go on YouTube, because there are tons of YouTube vloggers who tend to repost those videos, you may see it. I don't know exactly where. Well, you can go on Wally British Instagram page to view it. Since the video has gone viral, the couple has come forward to issue an apology to say basically this was not real, right? It wasn't a real case of domestic violence. It was really a scene from a music video that they are shooting because the man is an artist. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that because from what I know, if you're doing something that is, I have a problem with it because I'm from the creative industry. If you're doing something for the creative industry, it don't look, it as a matter of fact, it does not have such a how should I say it? It's an excuse. That's the best way to put it. It is an excuse. There is no way that could have been a scene from a music video. I mean, yes, we have seen where domestic violence cases are depicted in creative expressions, but in this case, this lady was clearly squealing and screaming and very uncomfortable, right? Yes, we know, yes, we understand that creatives like to ensure that they get it right, but in no way was this something for a music video. And as a matter of fact, the artist came, they keep posting videos to explain themselves, because I'm telling you, that video has gone right across the world, right? So the next video he posted, he was basically saying that, you know, there were a lot of people telling lies on them, and the woman basically said, you know, sometimes they have problems in their relationship, but they're working on it and all of that. So if it was a situation where it was for a music video, why is it now that we're learning about your relationship problems? Ruby says, thing is really getting out of hand. Bad, I'm sick to my stomach. Trust me when I tell you, when I saw that video, I was so livid. I really wanted to just come on live and just talk about it. Kino said it's a lie. He told her to say it to save him from the law. Well, interestingly, Kino, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, was alerted to the video, because trust me, if the police did not pick up this video, and that's another thing, below Wally British post, Lisa Hanna, that's the MP, she basically said that she was going to share the video to the respectful authorities. And I guess she did. I know a couple other people who did, right? Basically, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the police, said they got the video, they did their investigation, and the victim in the video, I don't like the term victim, but the victim in the video decided that she does not want to press charges. Since all of this has been playing out on social media, there are so many comments being hurled at this woman to say how weak she is, to say how she's a clown, to say so many things. I mean, people have said a lot of bad things to the guy, about the guy as well, threatening him, but I have seen more hate hurled at the woman versus the man, and I have a problem with that, because this is the same issue that we have discussed and we have tried for so many years to contain, and that is violence against women. And violence sometimes doesn't necessarily have to be physical. You understand? Those hateful comments are it's a depiction of the same violence against women. And to me, she's not a victim, she's a survivor, because she survived that assault, that attack on her life. Clover says, good evening, good to see you again. Good to see you too, Clover. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just joining my live, this is Reason with Ashleigh-Ann Moores. I do this live show every week right here on Jamaicans.com. You don't want to miss it, because it's a conversation between you and I, right, about current affairs in Jamaica. Right now, we are talking about the viral video of the man manhandling the woman. I want to read Doreen's comment. She says, hello, women need to have more self-love and realize it is not acceptable to be treated like that. Similarly, men should respect these women. I'm sure they wouldn't condone that behavior. Hold on, long comment. On their sisters or other female relatives. No, they would not. Okay, so I promise you guys that I wasn't going to look at that screen and use the other phone. What? Enough to bear with me, understand? So, alright, let me take some of your other comments. I see Mitri saying, abuse comes in all form. That is it. That is it right there. Abuse comes in all form. And we are furthering the abuse with the cyberbullying that is being taking place right now. Against this woman who clearly needs help. She needs help. I mean, some people have been jokingly saying, lady, just blink 2 times. Just blink 2 times if you need help. And I'm really concerned for her. I mean, we can only obey her wishes, you understand? And she did say that they're fine, they're working on their problems, and she told the police that she's not pressing charges. But my greatest concern is that if he's displaying that on video in front of his friends who were laughing, by the way, I'm just so concerned about what he will do when the video camera isn't turned on. Right? That is my greatest concern. And I think I saw one person in one of the many videos that they did basically called him out on his behavior, and it was this older lady, and she was like, no, young man, that's not how you do it. And he was like, stay out of my business, and I'm like, really? Okay, so if it was a music video, you understand, if it was a music video, would you tell the person to stay out of your business? And if it was a music video and that woman probably didn't know, did you get her consent to film her? I mean, there are so many questions to be asked. I really hope the police did a thorough investigation into the matter. And I think as a community, as Jamaicans, we really need to do some more about this issue of violence against women. We really do. Mitri says she has to want help. If she doesn't admit that there's a problem, she'll forever be tormented. Tormented in terms of her partner, or tormented online. Sorry, my glasses tend to fall down, so that's why. I know what many of you are saying, Ashley, take your hand out of your face. Andrea says, I read about his ex said he used to do the same thing to her. Yes. So Wally British on her page, I was following up the story on her page and how Dexter Daps got involved. But I won't get into that part. Yes, he did. She did say that his ex, or somebody supposedly identifying himself as his ex, said that she received the same bit of treatment from him. So he's indeed violent. I think he's violent. You understand? I think he's violent. I don't think he's an artist. Do I think his career is going to take off? Maybe, maybe not. But really and truly, what he did is wrong. It's so wrong. And I think we should continue to call him out for it. right? And hold other people accountable. There's so many people around us who we know inflict harm and hurt and hate on our women, and we just allow it to pass by. I think it's unacceptable. Hi Plaxton, I think it's the first time I'm seeing you on my live. He's saying a societal problem exists. You can spend all day on YouTube with many more examples with sharing people shameful. Yeah, that's the thing. But I know for a fact for YouTube, they are very, very cautious with the content that is shared there, right? And your video can be flagged. So if it's violent, right, you can be flagged. Even the wording, even certain words that you use, you have to be very careful on YouTube. So I think they're making some steps as to correcting the issue. Jamrock Mix-Up Page says, shame on the JCF. The guy needs to get some prison time. The guy is danger to the young woman, so he also is dangerous to society. That is a concern, because if you are so, I'm sorry I didn't read all of your comments, it's very long. If you are so violent towards your partner, how you going to treat a stranger? That is a big concern, Jamrock Mix-Up Page. Thank you for that. How are you going to treat a stranger if you're that violent to your partner? And that's why we really need to get to that stage where we report them, man. Report them. I have no issue in doing that. I have no issue whatsoever. Hi, Kino. Kino says, it's sad Caribbean men need to learn about love. I'm speaking about our young men in the Bahamas also. And it's sad. So I'm guessing that you're in the Bahamas, Kino. Thank you for joining me. Marlette, you're so right, my dear. That is wrong. It is wrong. So I won't be spending much time on the issue. I know for many people it's very triggering because they have experienced cases of this, and I'm not hurling any hate against this man. If he has an issue, I really think that he should get some help. You understand? I really think he needs to get some help. And I'm also identifying that women can also be abusive, right? And I am discrediting, calling out, discouraging any abusive behavior. Abuse comes in many forms. I think somebody said it on the live, and we need to call it out. We need to protect our people, and we need to entertain peace, love, and unity. That's what we need right now, right? With some social distancing. On the matter of social distancing, I won't be talking much more on the domestic violence issue, because it's very sad, man. But I think there's so much that we can do to curtail this issue of violence against women. We see it in so many forms. The stories are coming out. I think we need to do something. So if you know somebody who is affected, come on, report, or try to see how best you can get help for the individual. Michi says that's true. Aya, hi. All right, so we are going to talk about online parties, or as they are, live streaming parties online. Yeah. So if you have been bored since the whole COVID-19 restrictions and travel bans and all of that, and entertainment bans, all of that, you don't have to worry, because live streaming parties are now the new thing. And I am just going to read an excerpt that I got from ABC. According to them, hip-hop MC Derek D. Nice Jones, he threw a dance party where over 100,000 persons attended, including Michelle Obama, Rihanna, Mark Zuckerberg, that's the guy who owns Facebook, Drake, right, J-Lo. And basically, the reason he decided to do that, he was like, okay, I mean, I was supposed to keep a party. I can't keep a party on the road because, you know, public gatherings have been restricted. So guess what? I'm going to turn on my computer, turn on my phone, and live stream myself playing some good music for my followers. Well, it has become a trend. DJs, MCs, hosts, everybody right across the world, they are live streaming. And trust me, Jamaicans are enjoying it. So we see quite a number of live streaming parties being held recently. And I'm not telling no lie, anything that helps to promote the Jamaican culture, I am for it. Because now you can be in New York and attend a party in Montego Bay. Just via the internet. I think that is amazing. I think that is amazing for cultural penetration, for cultural diversity, for cultural sharing. I think it's so important that we recognize the value in social media. I mean, I am live streaming right now. This is a live show right here on Jamaicans.com, and I get to interact with you guys live. And it just begs the question, what more can we do on live streams? What more can we do on live streams? I want to take your comments. If you have been to a live streaming party, let me know. I think they need to mix it up, because I find that live streaming parties mostly are catering to the millennials. I think they should have some oldies party. What do you think about that? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. All right. Plaxan says, I enjoyed the nice. I didn't get to tune in, but I heard so many people say, yo, it did mad. Aya says, hope all is well with you and the family. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Winston says, we need relationships of the agape love. Yes, yes, yes. Sharon says, we can collaborate and do business. Okay, Sharon, hit me up in my DM. Seriously, hit me up in my DM and let's see how we can do business. Yes, guys, let me tell you something. I am just so excited whenever I see more people, more companies utilizing the features on social media to make their business better. So a lot of people have been worried about COVID-19 and the economic impact, and trust me, it's going to be real. It's going to be real. So if you're in denial, trust me, this is not the time. It's just preparation time. Not panic time, preparation time. So to see more and more people using social media to their advantage, to salvage any following or fan base or customer base for the business is incredible. This is not the time to lock shop. Not the time. So I'm all for live streaming parties. If you're going to a live streaming party tonight, tell me where it is and I can probably tune in. I will be going to a couple of them because guess what? Them free. Them free and I can afford it. I can afford it. It just takes some megabytes. Yeah. Plaxan says the sense of community worldwide was heartwarming. Exactly. At a time like this where we are being told to stay away from each other, I think it's very heartwarming. I won't be here for long because you know there's another show coming up, right? Island Origins with Khalib, and I think Khalib does it. Yeah. So I won't be here for long. Jamrock says, big up yourself. I love to watch you. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that. So I want to know from you guys, I want to get your feedback on something. So for the past 2 episodes, I've been doing a new feature called, well, I don't have a name for it, but basically it's help you to better understand social media, right? Some of the features that you may not quite understand and want a better understanding. In terms of a name, I need your assistance to develop a name or identify a name for this feature. While you think about that, I am going to help you with another tip. So for this week, we're going to be talking about Facebook. So we're still talking about Facebook. Spoke about Facebook for the first 2 episodes and we're still on Facebook because there's so many features on Facebook that we kind of just look what should I say now? We don't really pay attention to them and we don't understand their value. So this is the purpose of this show, to basically help you to understand this purpose of this feature, to make you understand these features. Plaxton says, "A true them free, them free, them free." So that's exactly why we should just go and support the thing. I mean, most of the time we Jamaicans complain about we don't get much support for things. This is an opportunity. Well, it's not really free if you think about it, you know. If you think about it, you have to pay some money. You have to pay your internet bill. So it's not entirely free, right? But you can go and support and enjoy some good music, right? Okay. So, social navigation. Wow, I love that, Plaxton. All right, so I don't have much time. I have about 2 minutes with you. Okay, so in the next 2 minutes, I'll be explaining something really quick. The feature that I want to explain to you is to show less or see less or turn off post notification. How do you do that? How do you... There's something on your page that you don't really want to see. Somebody keep posting stuff on their page that comes up in your newsfeed because you and that person are friends on Facebook and you don't really want to see it. How do you get rid of it? Simple. All you do when you see that post coming up, right? There are 3 little dots at the top of the post. You select that, click on the 3 little dots, and you'll see a range of options. Those options include see less of this content. You can even see more of it, right? So that 3 little dots allow you to decide how much of this content you want to see, and it improves your viewing. There are many people are complaining that I'm seeing so much fake stories on social media now, and sometimes some specific people keep sharing them, and I don't want to be confused at this time. So I really want to clear up my social media. That's what you need to do. So I won't be here for much longer. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Please stay on Jamaicans.com because we have another show coming up really soon. I'm still looking into names for this new feature. If you like the feature, please let me know, right? And if it is that you want to further the discussion with me, you can always hit me up on my socials. That's Ashleigh-Ann Mowat on Facebook, A Mowat on Instagram, A_Mowat on Twitter. I'm on YouTube, Ashleigh-Ann Mowat. Please go subscribe. Go subscribe to my YouTube. My YouTube don't look so nice right now, so I don't need to subscribe. Alright, but until another time, another week, which is next week, stay safe. Stay safe. Encourage your family members to stay safe and stay at home. And continue to live in peace and live in love. Take care.